Hello my beautiful Geminis, Sharon Zadkiel here with your general reading for March 2019. Please be reminded that I'm not a spiritual master or a guru, so what comes out in your reading today is the most likely energy as it sits here and now. You have free will, may you be blessed with good choices. Okay, Gemini. Also, thank you for your likes, subscribes and shares. It is greatly appreciated. Okay. Again, the Four of Wands has come out as the first card in this reading for you today. You're not the first sign for this card to actually come out, which is quite interesting. So it's like many, you are bringing into the month of March your ideas that you want to bring you success. So that which you've been working on and planting seeds coming into this month will actually start being manifested into the physical for you, especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles straight after. So for those of you that have been looking, you know, in and around your finances and increasing your finances, this is the month that just may come in. You will start to see success through the labor and that which the ideas and the choices that you've made coming into the month of March. You will at times feel a little bit discontented, especially with the Four of Cups here, with regard to, you know, you've got discontentment surrounded by King of Cups and King of Swords. So for those of you, and again this is a general reading, so for those of you that is relevant, you know, you have a current situation and partnership that is leaving you feeling a bit discontented, yet you have somebody else on offer. So this is, you know, decisions of which way to go and which relationship. So you have, you know, a current, and you also have somebody coming back in for many of you, dear Geminis, from the past, especially with the Six of Cups energy. So this is, you know, past things, generally happy. So I wouldn't be surprised. It is very sort of, you know, for those again, general reading. If I could do one reading for everybody, beautiful, but that's not the case. So if this resonates, beautiful. If it doesn't, let it go. Thank you very much. Okay, so you have the Six of Cups energy right next to this King of Swords. So for those of you who are currently in a relationship with, you know, quite an emotionally stable person that is involved with you, and you've been feeling, you know, a little bit less than excited, is for want of a better word, with regards to this relationship, you actually have the King of Swords coming in. So this is, you know, somebody who is very well spoken, can cut through the BS, usually karmically, especially sitting here next to this card as well. So, you know, for some of you, you will find you know, somebody who is in a position of law and order, authority, coming back into your life from the past. Sword energy. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay. So the ideas that you've been bringing in have been from a concern within and around, you know, material stability for you, especially with the Five of Pentacles sitting under the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, we're going 4 or 5, we're moving in the right direction. You will have to, for many of you, utilize your thrift and consciousness within and around, you know, how you look at your finances. Especially with the Page of Pentacles here, followed directly by the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, even though at times things are going to be feeling a little bit and a little bit tight, you're going to have to, you know, not overspend. Be really conscientious about where your money is going. If you can, you know, spend time out in the country so that you can bring in the Nine of Cups energy, you know, the harmony, the fulfillment, that for some of you has felt a little bit lacking. You know, you need to get out there. You need to listen to the messages, especially with the Page of Wands that are coming in. Good news is coming in. You just, you know, you, for whatever reason, can't see it yet. But you are recognised for the skills and, you know, the trade that you bring to the table. You know, there is honour, glory within and around your work environment. You are actually, you know, within the month of March, will be recognised for that which you bring to the table. It will bring in, you know, happy endings. So for some of you, there are people around you that bring in that friendship and that romance that will bring in the happy endings. For some of you, this has been, you know, a 12-month, 2-year cycle, especially with the Knight of Wands. For some of you, this may have been going on for quite some time, and it's, you know, coming to a climax now. For others, you could find that this relationship will develop over the next 12 months to 2 years. Okay, you know, with the Devil card here, it's, you know, eyes wide open. It is what it is, you know, beware, there are hidden forces. This is the energy of Capricorn, but, you know, for me, it's also has to do with self-sabotage. So be mindful of those things that you do, especially if you have been, you know, we are the creator of our own reality. So if you have been self-sabotaging through negative thoughts of scarcity, you know, try to let go of the fear and allow the abundance to come in, because, you know, you have the maturity and the earned success, and, you know, it's been through your strength of will that you've found yourself in the situation that you are currently in. There are good changes, opportunities moving through the travel made now. For those of you that have been, you know, looking at an enterprise, your inspiration is going to be rewarded. For those of you that have been looking at, you know, selling a property, moving, or for those of you that are fortunate enough to have investment properties, and thinking about, you know, putting it on the market, March would be quite a good month to be doing that, okay? Because you have the Justice card, so this is all about, you know, legal balance. So cutting through things, documents being signed. You will at times, you know, in the month of May, especially with this Devil card, have to swallow your pride and accept the inevitable. There has been for you discussions where, you know, for some of you, you've had arguments with people in the month of March, and you know, you feel like you've won because you've got the upper hand, but, you know, have you really won? You know, you may have won the argument, but, you know, have you lost somebody in the process? You know, is it a bit of a false victory? You know, how can I put it? Again, general reading, so for those that this relates to, it's like, you know, with regard to either, you know, for some of this, you know, especially sitting next to the Justice card, this could be for those of you that have been dealing with, you know, a Libran or a Capricorn. There's, who else is here at the moment? Person, you know, you've had a battle with them. And it's like, you know, you, again, have had the upper hand and you've won the argument, but, you know, have you really won? Because in the process, you know, you may have lost somebody quite significant, you know, by letting go of this beautiful, gentle person that adores you, and allowing the more exciting in, for those again, for you that it's relevant, you know, Have you really ended up with what you wanted? Have you really ended up where you wanted? And that's going to be at times difficult for you to navigate. But at one stage, you know, you will have to swallow your pride. You do have the Ace of Swords, so, you know, total victory, divine justice, you know, removal of blockages, which is an extremely important card for you to have, as long as you are aware of the, you know, the hidden forces. So, this, you know, for me, when I look at this as overall, pardon me, the energy that is coming through for me is that, you know, the decisions that you make and the choices and the path you choose to follow, the words you choose to have, will have a rippling effect for the next 12 months, 2 years. So just be mindful, you know, speak your truth, but speak it in a way that, you know, isn't harsh. Because if it's too harsh, then you might just find yourself out in the cold, emotionally and physically. You may have, you know, through your harsh words, you know, come out the, in inverted commas, the winner, but, you know, you've lost them in the process. Leaving you know, thinking about where you want to go. You have options. You know, this is the thing for the month of March for you, is that you have options, which, you know, as we know, Gemini's like a foot in and a foot out and like their options. So, yeah, be careful with your words is what I'm being told. And so if you are going to have arguments with people, be mindful that you don't get too harsh. Easy to say, hard to do, I know. Okay, what do the angels most need for you to know? You have 2 cards. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry. We will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll learn to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. I'm so glad this card came out for you. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Absolutely beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, and shares. I will try to get my tongue to work. May you be blessed with good choices in the month of March.